Hey guys, what is up? And welcome to something that is brand new that I'm going to be starting on the channel. It is a series called EA and Me. EPL Score Predictions. So how this series works is I'm going to show you the starting lineup of the teams for a couple games that I pick each weekend. And then I will say what score I think the game will end in, predicting the score, and then I will show you the highlights from the simulation of the game with just the CPU and see what EA and FIFA think. And that's why, in short, I gave this series the title EA and Me, the score predictions, because it really encompasses what the series is going to be about. Either way, it's time to check out our first game. So, the first game we're going to be taking a look at this weekend is the North London Derby. It's Arsenal versus Tottenham. This is an extremely key game in the title race. And I am predicting that Arsenal will walk out 2-1 victors, flipping the score last year when Harry Kane scored 2 in the previous North London derby. So at the end of the first half, the scores were 0-0, with Arsenal having 3 more shots on target than Tottenham. So, in the 47th minute, Tottenham grabbed the lead. Eric Lamela scored off a deflected shot from the free kick from Christian Eriksen. And at this point, Tottenham was being dominated by Arsenal in terms of chances generated, but it ended up being Tottenham who was more clutch in front of goal and got the lead in the derby. So, the game ended up finishing 1-0. The game was actually fairly equal in the end, and Arsenal finished with 2 more shots, but Tottenham had 10% more possession. So it was overall a good game and really indicative of what the North London Derby will be like. An extremely competitive match which won't be over till the final whistle. So the second game of this prediction episode is going to be Man City versus Middlesbrough. Manchester City is coming off a 3-1 victory over Barcelona in the Champions League group stage, and therefore they are on a high. And so, despite the fact that Middlesbrough got a much needed victory 2-0 against Bournemouth, I am predicting that Man City will snap Middlesbrough's win streak at 1 game. So, my prediction is going to be 4-0. I'm saying it, 4-0 for Manchester City. They're playing absolutely brilliantly right now, and you really can't expect much more from them. So I say they're going to keep it up and keep on winning. So here is the lineup that I am predicting for the Middlesbrough team to use. I'm going to be predicting a 4-4-1-1 with Alvaro Negredo up at top, Gaston Ramirez as Cam, Fisher and Downey on the wings, Daxton and Ledbutter in the central midfield. And into the defense, I predicted Barragan and Friend as the fullbacks. In center backs, Ayala and Gibson, and in goal, the in-form Victor Valdez. The former Barcelona beast is living well in the Premier League. So the first goal of the game came in the 17th minute. Nolito passed it over to Gundogan, and Gundogan slotted it away as Man City established a 1-0 lead early into this match. And they were well deserved for it. They had been putting a lot of pressure previously on, and Nolito did a great job, sending an excellent through ball to Gundogan, and he smacked it in. So, the second goal came in the 45th minute extra time. Kevin De Bruyne sent in Nolito. Nolito stepped inside and smacked the ball into the top corner from close range. And in going into halftime, Man City dominated the game, clearly was the superior team. So, in the 60th minute, the final goal of the game came. David Silva sent in Sergio Aguero, and Sergio Aguero put it in on the near post. And Middlesbrough had surrendered 3 goals to Man City. So, in the end, Manchester City trampled all over Middlesbrough, winning 3-0 in a home game. So, as you can see, Manchester City outshot Middlesbrough by 3 times and really just got the best of them. So, Chelsea's lineup, I'm predicting it will be Hazard, Costa, and Willian at up top, Kante and Matic in the midfield, and Marcos Alonso, Azpilicueta, Cahill, David Luiz, and Moses in the defense, and Courtois as the goalkeeper of Chelsea. And so, a quick look at the Everton lineup here. As they're coming off a victory, I chose not to change their lineup. So, at halftime, it was a very, very equal game with Everton having 56 possession. However, Chelsea having more shots on target and really basically being real to life, which is if either team's going to win this game, it's not going to be by 4 or 5 goals. Instead, it will be a 1-goal game. In fact, at the moment, it's a draw. So the game ended in a draw, and both teams played very equally. But unlike the Tottenham Arsenal game, neither team was able to put away that crucial finish. So, the final game of the episode that I'm going to be predicting is Liverpool versus Watford. So, Liverpool are coming off the back of a 4-2 victory against Crystal Palace. And Watford came off the back of a 1-0 victory against an extremely weakened Hull City side. So, as I previously mentioned before, since Liverpool are coming off a victory against Crystal Palace, I decided to keep the whole entire lineup the exact same. Despite Sturridge scoring 2 goals against Spurs in an EFL Cup match, I still decided to give Roberto Firmino the start up top. So now, the Watford lineup I predicted was Deeney and Success up top, Igalo as Cam, Hollybass and Pereira as the wide midfielders, Capu and Bergami as central defensive mids, and at back, Prodl, Arambat, and Aurelio Gomez. So, in the 49th minute, the first goal came. Firmino took the shot on the pass from Coutinho, and he put it into the top corner. A great team goal there for Liverpool, and they establish a 1-0 lead in this game. In the 65th minute, Daniel Sturridge is this man who substituted in, passes to Mane, who puts it away, and Liverpool take a 2-0 lead in the 63rd minute of the game. No piggyback this time for Mane, but hey, it's 2-0 for Liverpool. And so, the game ended 2-0 with Liverpool tripling Watford's shots, both on target and in total. So that is going to be the end of this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. So we covered the Tottenham vs Arsenal game, the Manchester City versus Middlesbrough game, the Chelsea versus Everton game, and the Liverpool versus Watford game. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed this new series. I'm going to be doing this every single week, and I will be getting this out on potentially Thursdays. However, just due to the fact that I'm getting used to recording this kind of series, and, well, basically I tried to record too many games, and that would have been like a 20-minute episode. So, hope you guys are okay. I'm just going to go through a little growing pains on this sort of series, but I do hope you guys enjoy this, because it's EA and me, EPL predictions. I will see you later.